What's up, Juggalos? This is your boy, the Bush Boy Juggalo. Today I'm gonna do things differently. Normally I talk, about the hatchet or, just random stuff that's on my mind. But I saw a video yesterday that it was a poem by another Juggalo. One of the people that I subscribe to. They wrote a poem about the Juggalo family or whatever, and he had written a tribute to, the people who died in 9/11. And I know for me and for any other, American, it hit us harder than anything has ever hit us. It hit us right in our souls. And I know, it's years later, but you know, it's gonna always be fresh. It's gonna always, you know, be a problem. It's gonna always be, something that's gonna be a scar on the fabric of America. So he inspired me to, write my own poem and, to express how I felt as a poet. Um, because I get emotional anytime I think about anything having to do with 9/11. And I recently took a trip and saw the actual site of the World Trade Center. And, you know, I cried the moment I saw it. And it's hard to even think about it because, you know, those towers were there and now they're not. And, there's people dead because of, the actions of, a couple guys. So, I hope you like it. If you do, tell people about it. You know, tell people about, this video. And, hopefully it'll touch them as much as it touched me writing it. I started writing it last night and I finished it today. But like I said, I hope you like it. It's straight from the heart. Um, it's called The Day Everything Changed. Here it goes. Tragedy tragedy struck the world today. In a moment, everything changed. Lives were lost as the towers fell, as weak cowards showed us hell. With stolen planes, they stabbed our hearts, took away our loved ones, ripped us apart. As people ran from the ash and smoke, we couldn't believe it. It must be a sick joke. Then it came true as the second came down, as tears and screams could be heard all around. Why did it happen? What did we do? Deserve this attack? I don't know. What about you? 8 years later, I still feel the pain. It's there forever. It'll never go away. I still cry tears whenever I think of that day. September 11th. September 11th was the day the world went to shit. We didn't even see it coming when we were hit. Blindsided from across the world by 19 cowards seeking virgin girls. Then something amazing happened from all of this pain. We came together. We were all the same. Black, white, red, or brown. Race didn't matter as USA Pride went around. We all became human for just a bit. We stood together. We wouldn't take this shit. We stood up and said we won't be afraid. We lived to fight to preserve our ways. Then a monkey in office said blame Iraq. They have WMDs. They planned the attack. So we believed this man. He had our support. We went after Saddam and all his cohorts. We were told, mission success. We won the war. We gave our best. Then we found out it was all a lie. There were no weapons as our soldiers started to die. They gave their life. They gave their lives for this con. 7 years later, it's still going on. Nothing's changed. It's still the same. We're still out here looking for someone to blame. But it's our own fucking fault that this happened to us. Our need for conquest, our never-ending bloodlust. We could have stopped them. They could have been caught. It was our planes on which they were taught. We let them in. We taught them to fly, but not to land. We gave them all the tools to carry out their plan. They crossed our border like thieves in the night and lay in sleeper cells till the time was right. Then all at once they all awoke to show us that this was not a joke. Even after the lies, we kept the monkey in power, though some believe it was him that knocked down the towers. And then one day we finally woke up and realized this monkey was nothing but a fuck up. For so long we were left in the dark, led in blindness like mindless sheep. They took away our rights, our right to speak, under the guise of a Patriot Act. We know what's best, they said, to prevent another attack. Just follow us blindly and never look back. So we did for 8 long years. We took it without question. We gave in to the fears. We even had rainbow colors to explain the threat level, while the monkey and the crypt keeper sat back smiling like devils. Now 8 years later, it's time for a change. The monkey's plan has failed. As a beacon of hope named Obama lifted the veils. But it was too late. The damage was done. We had followed too blindly the monkey son of Bush #1. So him and Cheney left office hand in hand as we were left with the bill, our dicks in our hands. Foreclosures and bailouts all around as we rebuilt our nation from the ground. It's time for a change. The time has come to show the world why we still deserve to be #1. But things must change. We can't win by force or with guns, or there will be nothing left of our world for our daughters and sons. So you ask, how do we win? How do we get out of this shithole that we're in? With peace and understanding, it's the only way. We will live to fight and see another day. Wake up, people. Learn from these mistakes. Don't give blindly your rights. Do what it takes to find another way to coexist, or millions will be lost for the sake of the risks. As nuclear bombs fall from the sky, as we all lay dying, asking God why. But then, it's too late. The real damage is done. And I think it all started with the lies of the monkey son of Bush #1. The moral of this story is simply this fact. Question those in power before another attack. We have the chance to make things right. Love, not bombs, is how we win the fight. Next time it won't be towers that fall to the ground. It will be your friends and family laying dead on the ground.